Yo, what's good everybody? It's NASA coming back with a little dude Comm video with this dude I recently introduced myself to, Dr. McNasty KE. What's going on, man?
What's going on with you, boy? It's your boy, Dr. McNasty KE, and in case you ain't know, the KE stand for kill everything. Oh, man, everybody always loved that intro, dude.
I like that. I thought you was going to add the rest of it, too. I don't know if you do that every time.
That's too long, dude. That's like a whole 45-minute intro. If I start adding the AKAs and all that,
yeah,
all the aliases and everything, nah. We ain't got time for all that, dude.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people probably wondering where I've been and what's going on. I was talking to you for a few minutes before we started, and you know, it's just, I don't know, the drive ain't really in me right now, but I see you still putting up videos, you know, pretty frequently. So what got you into the mix of things on YouTube? Because I know you're fairly new, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty new. Been doing this thing for a little bit on the older channel. Had some stuff happen with that. Wasn't going the direction I wanted it. Felt like I needed to reinvent myself. I needed to rediscover why I started doing it in the first place. Because sometimes you start doing videos and you just lose sight of things. It ain't fun no more. It start feeling like a job.
Yeah.
So you gotta go back and like meditate in the highest mountains and all that underneath the coldest waterfalls or whatever. You know, get back to the place where you was at, man. Help you enjoy what you was doing.
Yeah, I think I need to find that somehow too myself. But it's good. You know what it is? I enjoy when I could find people whose video, because like, it's rare that I watch YouTube videos, period, nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, even people who I'm subscribed to, I don't watch the videos, you know? But, it's rare that I see a video that I could actually sit and watch. And usually the videos that I can sit down and watch is when it's dudes that's, you know, more older people. I don't really like watching no kids videos. I'm already almost 30 now, so, you know, I try to find people I can relate to. And when I saw your channel and I just flicked through some of your videos, you seem like an older dude who's like, you know, somebody I would chill with, let's say, like if I was just hanging out on my block or something like that. And as the more I can relate to somebody, the more I want to watch them. That's why I always say on YouTube, no matter how good you are, I mean, Jay-Z used to always joke about it, like a semi-joke, like, you know, why he used to always say, we say, yo, NASA, there's Jay-Z. Why we ain't never blow up, right? Like, why we ain't never get 100,000 subs? And we always be like, cause we ain't white. You know what I mean? And it's just, and it's funny, but when you think about it, not even like, you know, all like racism jokes aside, is that you got to think of the viewers on the internet, on YouTube, you know? Majority of the viewers is like, you know, young kids, first of all. Young white kids, I would say, just because they got, well, not nowadays, because almost everybody got a computer, but a few years ago, you know, having a computer was rare in the household, believe it or not, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it's like, if you can't afford a computer, you wasn't on the internet, you know? So that's just, nowadays it's like, no matter what you're doing on your channel, you're going to grow based on, one, what's the majority of the viewers, if you relate to them, but what you do get, and what usually reflects in the numbers, is the amount of people that can relate to you, that want to sub to your channel, or just like to hear what you're talking about. I mean, I could have a lot of little young 10-year-olds who watch my videos and enjoy them, even though they don't, you know, they're not like me, but it's something that they want to watch, or some feeling they get out of, you know, that they can relate to when they watch the videos, or just the insight or the way I talk, or because I'm from New York and I don't talk like how they talk, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me personally, people like you, people like Jay-Z, Fisticuffs, that I, you know, they both my boys. We're real cool. I talk to them on the phone, in and out of YouTube. But that's how, anyway, long story short, I don't even know how I went off on that tangent, but the whole reason is,
dude, I mean, you passing knowledge, I'm over here, I'm listening, dude. So
it's like, that's what drew, so that's what drew me to you, you know what I mean? That's why when I saw some of your videos, I'm like, alright, this dude's cool, hit the subscribe button right away. And anytime I got free time on my job, or like when I'm chilling, not doing nothing important, I flick through. If I see you got video up, I'll watch it. Because I know it's something that I'll be able to listen to, kick back, and not be like hearing you talking about like some nerd stuff, or like some stuff that's just not going to interest me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so long.
I think a lot of it has to do with understanding your demographic.
Yeah.
And your demographic just might not be the majority.
Yeah, exactly.
Like with us being older dudes, you know, we gonna target ourselves basically. Like, what would you like to listen to? You know, if you was making the video and say you was watching your own video, would you enjoy your own video?
Yeah.
So when we make these things, like, some of our audience might be younger kids, but the majority of the people who probably actually enjoy our stuff is gonna be like people like us.
Yeah.
So it's only natural, you know, like me, I don't expect to blow up and get 1 million subs and all that, and that don't bother me not one bit, just for the simple fact that I enjoy my content, you know, and I know that the people who actually do hit the like button, the sub button or whatever, they doing it because they like the stuff, not because it's generic and, you know, everybody else sounds the same or whatever, you know, and I feel you on that whole, you know, that whole we ain't blow up because we ain't white or whatever like that. And like I said, I mean, like you said, it ain't no racist thing. It's just like, you know, you gotta fit like a certain image nowadays on YouTube in order to get where some people at. I mean, you got so many T Martins and so many drifters and so many of these other dudes that do just about the same thing.
Mm-hmm. And that's not even them being themselves neither.
Yeah, they all do the in-depth, like, Call of Duty videos, you know, where they break down every gun, they break down, like, the distance that the guns will kill you from. Like, they all do the same things. They all get the same exact views and all that stuff. I mean, to me, it's entertaining to a point, but it's not like something that sticks out to me. Not something where I log on to YouTube and I see a video from these cats, and I decide this is what I'm gonna hop on and watch for the next 5, 10, however long this video like actually is.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't gonna be breaking my back because they drop a new video. Like, I just prefer somebody who got their own personality, somebody who can actually make me laugh. You know, like, if you just like one of them chill ass dudes, you like to sit back, you like, I can tell you enjoy playing the game, you know, whether you raging or whatever, or you know, talking about a topic, you know, you not afraid to make people laugh and be yourself, then that's cool.
That's how I think it should be, honestly, man. And that's why I think I stopped too, because I think I was trying to live up to a certain kind of standard I set up for myself.
Yeah.
Where it became more like a hassle to do a video, because I had to work towards doing it in a sense, because it wasn't just me just being lazy or just talking or doing whatever I wanted to do, because I felt I owed something more or something different to be putting up. Like, it ain't hit a standard, an invisible standard I set for myself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I tell people too. You be seeing dudes like, I don't know, I can't recall if you do it neither, but I be seeing dudes with like 10 subs have like thumbnails and like a 30-second, 40-second intro video with HD graphics and all that. And I'm like, you know, I appreciate the effort, you know what I mean? But why are you really going that hard? Like, yo, just like, you know, you don't have to do all that. You could do a video regular, you know what I mean? And ain't nobody gonna notice no difference. And then when you start growing and getting bigger, then yeah, right, yo, look, I'm trying to do little intros and thumbnails now, you know, step it up now that my channel's growing. But I think a lot of newer channels, a lot of that stuff is unnecessary, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, if you have the best thumbnail in the world, but your video says 50 views and the video above yours says 50,000 views, it don't matter what your thumbnail looks like. They're not going to click on yours. They're going to click on the other one because it got more, a bigger number. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I don't know. I just like more the laid back YouTube. Like, even now, I don't even bother to do thumbnails. People be asking me, like, yo, you want a background or whatever? And I'd be like, yeah, honestly, I don't even want it. Like,
yeah.
Just because
I just do the whole thumbnail stuff.
Yeah.
Like a while back, just to be like organized with my stuff, like
Yeah.
especially when I had my schedule going and I was putting up the random vlogs. You know, I was doing a few thumbnails for that, and I was realizing that like the videos that I put thumbnails for was getting the exact same views for the videos I didn't put up thumbnails for.
Yeah.
And it's just like you said, the shit ain't make no damn sense. Like, like I was wasting like probably like an extra 30 minutes out my day making these thumbnails.
Yeah.
And it ain't like somebody gonna look at his thumbnail like, yo, that's the hottest thumbnail in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, I need this dude to do my mixtape cover or some shit. It ain't that serious. It's like, yo, I put a picture up of whatever the screenshot of the game is. I get just as many views on it. I mean, hopefully people watch it, they'll like it or whatever, do their thing. But at the same time, you know, whether I upload it and spend 30 minutes on the thumbnail or spend like a second on it since I didn't do shit for it.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather just come out with a good title for the damn video.
Yeah, what I do like now that you mentioned a little bit about now, since your channel's a smaller channel, that when you see the likes and everything in the comments, you know it's people really leaving it. It's not like, oh, this, you know, this popular dude put up a video, let me just insta like it, you know, and just because that's what everybody does for the video, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now with my channel, since I basically closed it, started over, then stopped and whatever, I like where I'm at now with YouTube, even though I get a lot less views from what I used to get like a long time ago. Now I appreciate it more, because now it's like, even if I get 1,000 views, 600, whatever views, it's like, those are still the 1,000 people that still left over, that still enjoy my videos, and when I do decide to put one up, that they want to watch it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not like those just residual views that's just people that automatically just click and might click off right away or whatever, or, you know, it just don't feel like zombie views, if that even makes sense, you know what I mean?
No, I feel that.
So,
I mean, but me being like the smaller channel, I was going through like some other issues that you probably don't see at a channel at your size that you may have seen like way back when you first started or whatever. That's like the people who like, they see the size of your channel and they're like, all right, you know, he about the same sub like limit or whatever that I'm at. So let me message him and then do the, like, say, hey, let's do the sub for sub type shit, right?
Yeah.
Now, there's a simple reason why I never did that. And it wasn't because like I got a big ego or whatever the case is, or, you know, because I'm like too honorable for the shit or something like that. It's simply the fact that if I don't like somebody's channel, I can't bring myself to even hit the like button. Like I'll comment, you know, and I'll tell him how I feel about the shit. If you don't like it, then, you know, you shouldn't have asked me to like tell him what I thought.
Yeah.
Because I will, you know, like if I generally like somebody's stuff or if I see potential in it, I'll let them know, hey, you know, your shit was tight. You could have done this better, whatever. You know, I just didn't feel like you got me hype about your video.
Yeah.
Your video, like, that's one of my things. I love like people's videos who got like some type of energy.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I like Jay Easy's video, because when I watched this dude shit while I was at work, I'd had to turn my damn volume down to blow my damn speakers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you don't get that with too many people, especially newer cats. They want to take the easy roll where they hit you up and be like, yo, let's sub for sub, or you hit the like button and share my shit or something like that.
Well, we had the name for that back in the day. That's the cookie cutter commentators.
Yeah, and you don't really want to do all that. Like, I just enjoy putting up videos, and if people like it, they like it. If not, then, I mean, they move on.
Honestly, to this day, I think, or even back in the day when I was doing fairly well, the one dude who I always respected how he did videos, and to this day, if I ever like came back strong and like made videos real frequently again, the one dude that I always would like my videos to come out like, or would like to emulate, would be Shakedown. Shakedown, I don't know if you know Shakedown or not, but Shakedown, back in the day, I watched one of his videos. He don't even got the video up no more. I don't even know why he took it down in the first place. But he had a video called "Come On, Son," right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was the name of the video actually, but that was basically what the whole video was. So how what's his name had the "Come On, Son" videos. He had a video where he was just talking about certain issues with the game or whatever, or just certain topics, and he was just like, "Come on, son," and he had background music. He was one of the first dudes I seen that had the hip hop music in the background, the instrumental playing, and I was like, and this was like mad back in the day, and I'm like, yo, this video's a mad good, man. And he's like, the tone and the pacing of the video, like everything he did was like on point. And for the longest time, while my channel was growing, due to the fact that I was on Machinima and I was doing Call of Duty when it was like at its most popular time, I was growing like rapidly. And I always looked at his channel, and I remember I had like 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 subs, and I remember Shakedown was still low on like 15,000 subs. Well, not low, but you know, comparable to what I was doing. And I'm like, yo, why isn't his channel blowing up? And I used to be so disappointed because I was like, man, I wish one day like this dude would actually get recognition and blow up, because to me he genuinely deserved it. And now, like I've stopped and stepped off for a while. Now he's got over 100,000 subs finally. You know what I mean? But now he does a lot of sports stuff and like top 10s and stuff like that. But his videos are still like, the way he does them are just great. You know, he always puts a little extra effort here and there. Like, I was making fun of the people who do that, but I'm not knocking it, you know what I mean? But he just does everything right. Like, if I could perfect myself on YouTube and do it all over again, I would stick to the way he does it. And just coming back to what you were saying, but that's him though, you know what I mean? That's him being himself, and it took a little while, but eventually the subs came, and now his channel's like a huge channel, you know what I mean?
Yeah, basically he's stuck with it and all that.
Yeah, and that's what you need to do, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's always trying to find out, like, yo, what like them get rich quick things you see on TV. Like, you know, that's not how life works, you know what I mean? You just gotta wait. Like when your girl gets pregnant, the baby don't come out next week. You know what I mean? It's gotta work itself together. Yeah. You know, like, yo, pregnant, real, and the baby's next week. But it's like, you know, you just gotta give stuff to time to develop. You know, so, and that even includes developing yourself as a channel and a YouTuber and figuring out how you want to go about things and everything. But the reason I bring that up anyway, because, like I said, the way you do your stuff now, I think it's good. That's why I hit you. It's not like you hit me up or you asked me to do anything with you. You know what I mean? I hit you up and was like, yo, you know, if you want to do a Comm whenever we both free, let me know. Because I always appreciate and like to, if possible, help out and you know, and give some kind of you know, recognition to other channels that people might not know. Just because it's, you know, YouTube's just filled with so many channels nowadays, it's almost impossible to be found. Even if somebody spends all day looking through YouTube videos and looking by, like, what you even have as your keywords and everything, they probably still won't find you. Yeah. You know what I mean? So anytime I got an opportunity to help somebody out, because I know I've got a lot of help myself.
Oh,
and
the funniest shit ever, like, now that you on that subject,
yeah,
funniest shit ever is when you type in your name exactly on the search bar and that shit still don't come up.
Yo, that's happened to me.
A long ways to go.
Yeah, that's happened to me too a long time ago, because I had a funny name too, and what sucks about my name is, since I'm NASA, you could never find my videos ever. If you put NASA in the search bar on YouTube, you will never find my videos in your whole life. Because the first 1,000 pages of NASA videos are all, that's exactly what they are. Space videos, NASA space videos.
Oh, I can't even tell you how many people on YouTube got their channel named Dr. McNasty.
That's crazy. I wouldn't even think that.
Exactly, dude. Like, I mean, I made this name up when I was like, I don't even know. I think I was like 18, 17, something like that. And I don't know, I just never felt like changing the shit. And it stuck. And then I go looking on YouTube. I'm like, let me see how easy it is to find myself. I mean, I don't know. I think I got, like, on this channel alone, I got maybe probably 50 videos or something like that. Yeah. I figure, like, by now it'd be easy for me to find myself no matter how I type my name. And nah, I gotta type that shit exactly. You know, so that's how you know that you were part of a small channel and you got a long ways to go. I mean, to me it ain't a bad thing. Like, to me, like, the hardest part about it was when I first started doing YouTube, like, because I used to, like, I did like a lot of other people did, where you start the videos and, you know, you don't even put commentaries on it. You just like, oh shit, I had a nice ass, you know, gameplay. Yeah. Let me put it up. Yeah. No commentaries or nothing. So I started off like that. Then I had me this cheap ass mic that I was using at the time. And I think I even like, it was a regular like $9 mic that you get at Walmart. Yeah. And I remember, like, at the time my boys told me, like, yo, you gotta put something around that shit so, like, the P's and the S's don't be messing up the commentaries or whatever. Yeah. So I found me a sock, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Put that shit right around that motherfucker. Wrapped a little rubber band around it. Like, the quality and everything, like, I didn't even have, like, the software to mess with EQs or nothing, because I was just using the HD PVR. Yeah. And it was just ass. But, like, seeing, like, where I came from, like, after doing that video, and then, like, what I'm doing now and all this other stuff, like, I mean, you can see, like, the problems I was going through when I was trying to find myself, and, you know, I was watching a whole bunch of videos from other bigger YouTubers and seeing, like, you know, the tempo of how they talk and what they talk about, and, you know, just how they treat, like, topics and conversations and all that. And you start seeing, like, certain people that, like, T. Martin. Like, I don't know if you ever watched his videos, but this dude is just hype as shit all the time. And a lot of the times when he's talking, I start thinking to myself, like, you know, this is his sound, but at the same time, like, why is he so hype? Yeah. He's hyped for no fucking reason. You know, he's hyped because he's telling you about all the camping spots in Call of Duty. Like, how's that get you hyped? Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, everybody got their own style. Finding mine was probably, like, the hardest thing ever and shit, because, like you said, I mean, like everybody had a certain notion of what a YouTube commentator was like. So when I seen the trend was, you know, these regular old everyday what's it called, Call of Duty commentators.
Yeah.
You know, for me, I was like, well, I don't sound like them, and I definitely don't talk like them. Plus, I curse a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, I understand my demographics gonna be kids, but you know, I don't see why I can't have the best of both worlds. Whereas, like, you know, I got something for kids and something for people my age and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, like to me, I direct more of my stuff for grown folks, and I try to keep the like stuff, like needless stuff like cursing and all that stuff, and you know, certain topics I try to stay away from, just for the simple fact that I do understand that kids do watch my stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, I'm still gonna be me. You know, I can't do the whole, you know, let me sound like T. Martin or let me sound like Allie and these other dudes, because these dudes already did it.
Yeah.
They already did it. Ain't no point in me doing it. Ain't like, at no point in time, now that they got like over 1 million subs each and all that, at no point in time do I think that even if I copy them, I'll be able to steal their subs. You know, so I just got to do my thing and invent new subs.
But for the people now, I guess, watching this, who I'm sure they're gonna check your channel out, because why wouldn't they, right? So, what are you doing now for the most part on your channel? I know I seen you put up some crazy ass Battlefield videos. I remember one video I saw you shot one of the helicopters off the back of a motorcycle, and I saw that clip and I was like, oh.
Yeah, RPG that dude from.
I mean, I love little clips like that. That's why I like Battlefield, just because there's more like moments like that where you do something crazy. But what are you doing pretty much now on your channel? What direction you trying to take it, you know, over the course of time?
Well, for immediate stuff, like I've been kind of working on the video, and I'm thinking about how to target it. Basically, it's mostly of like, since I got the Xbox One, like if you go on YouTube, all you see is videos of people who own it basically talking about its positive qualities.
Yeah.
You know, and that to me, it kind of like messes with a lot of people because they don't hear the bad qualities or things that, you know, could be fixed on it.
Yeah.
And I just think that's like false advertisement. Like, nothing is perfect when it first comes out.
Yeah.
And the Xbox One is nowhere near perfect, man. Like, this thing got so many issues that nobody tells you about. Like, right now, like I was telling you earlier, the controller has a different input for your mic.
Yeah. And
the thing about it is that nobody in the world can tell me what this new input is called.
Yeah.
You know, and that's like, I don't know whether that's just bad design or if it's just like a new input. Nobody could tell me. I asked the dudes at Best Buy. I asked some dude at some local electronics shop. I asked like Geek Squad. I asked everybody.
Yeah.
You know, dudes at GameStop looked at me like I was crazy for asking something like that. But I mean, that's one of the videos I want to work on. I want to do a lot more Battlefield 4 videos, especially with the new maps. I mean, I'm really into that, man. Like it took me a long time to get into Battlefield. I was mostly a Gears of War fan since like day one.
Yeah.
And then they put out Judgment. Judgment just made me want to throw my Xbox out the window.
Yeah.
Then I got back into Call of Duty. I mean, then Ghost came out, and Ghost to me, I mean, that shit is a failure. So I don't even want to like talk about that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm more of gearing towards, you know, what my strengths are with the videos, man. So they're gonna get a lot of good videos. They're gonna get some crazy fun stuff. I'm gonna be running around probably for an entire game with nothing but my RPG out.
Yeah.
RPG and a pistol, and that's it, dude. So I'll probably be killing dudes from long range with that. But I mean, whatever they get from me, they're gonna get some entertaining stuff, man.
Well, I could definitely co-sign that. So just to wrap things up, if you guys, like I said, check him out, Dr. McNasty KE. All the links you already know, always in the description and all that. But he's a real cool dude, man. And I reached out to him just to show support, because I like, you know, when something catches my eye, I like to, you know, express that appreciation towards something. And I'm not one of them dudes that kind of like afraid to give somebody props. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I think you're doing very well with what you're doing with your channel. I hope you keep it up and don't retire like me. You know what I mean?
Yo, you ain't retired, dude. You just taking a small break, dude. You out getting coffee. That's all that is.
Yeah. So, you know, but for y'all who's listening, I'm telling you, check it out. I know not everybody's gonna check it out, even though it don't take nothing but a minute to go look at somebody else's video and see if you like them or not. But take the time, 1 minute, just look at a video real quick. If you don't like it, of course, you ain't gotta do nothing. But if you do, subscribe, check out other videos. You know, I know me personally, like I said, I don't watch videos often, but you know, if you see something that you're interested in, check it out. You know, sometimes you gotta flick through certain people's videos. I've seen videos from people where one video is totally different than another video, and if I only checked out one of them, I probably wouldn't even bother with anything else because it was whack. But then there'd be another video they did that was great. So, you know, take the time, do what you gotta do. I just want to say good looking out for doing the Dude Comm with me. I haven't done one in forever, you know what I mean? But like I said, I just want to knock out something with somebody new that I found that I thought was cool, that I figured we could have a nice little convo and it'd be interesting for people to listen to. And just say good looking out, man.
No doubt. Flexing for the gram out here.
Yeah.
Yo, man, before you do cut out, though, I do want to say I appreciate your time and all that. You know, like,
Sir.
I'm about to go into fanboy mode right now, dude. Like, like, for real, man, like, it's real cool when you get a dude like, you know, your size and you know, I told you before, like, I didn't even know your channel was this size when I hit you up the first few times on Twitter and all that.
Yeah.
I just saw you commented on a few comments that I put out there. And I decided, yo, let me check this dude out. I saw like some of your videos, and I didn't even like bother to look at the actual what's it called, sub count. Like, I thought you probably had like sub count like around my size and all that. So I went in there and I was like, yo, this shit is, you know, it's a tight ass video, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I left you to comment on there. I was like, yo, I'm really feeling this. So hit the like button and all that. And that's when you hit me up and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I didn't even know, man. So I genuinely appreciate the fact that you took the time out, support me and my channel and all that, because this shit is a lot harder work than a lot of people like think it is. You lose a lot of motivation and whatnot, you know, especially when you're not getting the response that you actually looking for.
Oh yeah.
But word, man, I hope you keep doing your thing. Like I said, man, you ain't quitting, dude. You just taking a coffee break, dude, relaxing in the back and all that, recollecting yourself, man. These dudes gonna get a lot more from you.
You never know, man. I mean, I might see some videos get me motivated myself to start doing something. All it takes is a spark, you know what I mean? Every fire, all you need is a little flame going and you good to go. So
no doubt.
You never know. But anyway, I hope all of y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, for the 100th time, take the time to check them out. See what's good. See if you like what's going on over there. I hope you do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will try my best, if possible, to try to do something else beyond this. Or matter of fact, even if you want me to try to do some Dude Comms with some other dudes, that's cool. I would even consider doing that, even though my time is very limited. But you know, the time I do have, you know, I'm not gonna kill myself over YouTube like I used to. But I still enjoy it when I do it. I still enjoy the comments, appreciate the likes and all that. But I'm more into comments myself. I'll be fine with a video with 0 likes if it had 10,000 comments. But you know, that's because I just like the interaction. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That was my main thing even when I first started, was interaction. Hearing people say, "Yo, I'm from like Jamaica. Yo, I'm from Germany. What's going on?" You know, like, to me that blew my mind. So
yo, I feel you. When I first got my first notification saying I had a comment, like on my very first video, man, I was so hyped. And then I checked it out and it was just spam. Yo, the first comment I ever had was spam.
But I still appreciate it, man. Like, just like any other channel, even like you up and comers, I still appreciate the little things. And you know, I do this really for y'all, because like, to me it's like whatever, but I try to bring something that at least is something different out your day, not a regular commentary you're gonna watch like the rest 20 videos you got queued up. And just bring you something different and introduce you to somebody new. So good looking out once again. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's Nasty One. I'm out of here. Dr. McNasty KE. Any last words?
Bird gang. We out.
Alright, y'all. Later.